Son, I see you longing for clarity amid the confusion. I have parted you from that individual to remind you of the greatness resting within your soul. Let this distance spark reflection on your strength. My methods may puzzle you, but I arrange each detail with divine intention. Trust me, for I am guiding your steps toward higher understanding. In solitude, you uncover truths that shape your destiny with magnificent potential. I am your refuge and your guide. I yearn for you to recognize the immense value woven into your spirit, so I reorganize certain ties. This is not retribution, it is my way of clearing pathways that distract your focus. Though uncertainty may feel daunting, remember there is purpose in the pause. Through patient confidence in my plan, your heart grows. As you reflect on these changes, rest assured that I oversee every transformation with unwavering love. I am your refuge and your guide. Sometimes, bonds you cling to can hinder the grand design I fashion for you. Trust that when I remove someone, it is a shield of protection, not a punishment. My vision surpasses limited eyes, and I orchestrate everything with holy wisdom. You may ache now, yet faith blossoms in seasons of release. Do not dwell on what was lost, but ponder the lessons that fortify your spirit. I lead you forward into a realm where your essence can shine in full expression. I am your refuge and your guide. In this separation, pause to sense my guiding whisper. You may wonder if you are equipped for the future. Believe me when I say I formed you with resilience. Let gratitude grow for past memories, yet welcome the promise unfolding ahead. I refine your character through each shift, preparing you for greater horizons. Relinquish your fear to my care, for I stand at your side with unwavering support, shaping your life with divine precision. I am your refuge and your guide. You stand apart for one vital reason: you must discover who you truly are. A potent power resides in your deepest being, waiting to be awakened. Through solitude, you learn to behold the gifts I embedded within you. This season is not the end, it is a sacred chapter leading to higher fulfillment. If hope stirs in you right now, type, I trust God's perfect timing. I am your refuge and your guide. My child, reflect on the memories, but do not be trapped by them. I have shifted your connections so your heart can focus on the eternal rather than the fleeting. When you wonder why, recall I see the bigger tapestry. Release any guilt or fear, rely on me for direction. You are not diminished by what you lose, but strengthened by faith in my guidance. Know that my hand remains steadfast, lifting you toward greater promise. I am your refuge and your guide. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. I witness every silent tear and sense the doubts hiding behind your thoughts. Even so, this distance is not meant to torment you. Instead, it prunes away distractions that stifle your growth. You are a vessel of my light, created to shine beyond mortal constraints. Sometimes, pruning feels like pain, but it ushers in new life. Let courage flow through you, confident that I plan every chapter for your ultimate good. I am your refuge and your guide. Be patient with yourself, for real transformation seldom comes quickly. In these quiet moments, new insights emerge. Let go of lingering attachments that keep you from hearing my voice. Where there was once noise, now there can be clarity. I have seeded talents within you that deserve nurturing. Stand firm on my promises, for I never abandon those who seek me sincerely. Through faith, every trial becomes a gateway to marvelous possibilities. I am your refuge and your guide. Your worth does not hinge on acceptance or rejection by another. Your true identity rests in the love I have for you. When I separate you from someone, it signals a redirection of your path. You were made to reflect divine splendor, not to be confined by human expectations. Take refuge in me. Let my words reorient your heart to higher truths. I promise a steadfast foundation, so hold on tightly, for I am your eternal anchor. I am your refuge and your guide. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. Loneliness may creep in, but it is an invitation to reclaim your genuine voice. As you step away from familiar attachments, you create space for my assurance to resonate. Celebrate the person you are becoming, for each day, I strengthen your resolve. My hand fills every empty place with unwavering hope. If your soul feels a gentle stir of faith, type, God's truth lifts my spirit. I am your refuge and your guide. Beloved child, each plan I conceive is designed to elevate your spirit. This season is not about isolation but revelation. You need room to hear my wisdom distinctly. Remember that you hold significance in my sight, and such separation often fosters deep growth. Even in sorrow, be mindful that I see your earnest heart. I shape your experiences to refine your resolve and steer you closer to a purpose beyond fleeting comfort. I am your refuge and your guide. Though the absence hurts, trust that I oversee every outcome. I sever certain ties to safeguard the treasure I placed within you. My blueprint for you surpasses immediate fulfillment. It extends into everlasting impact. Choose faith over doubt, for I hold the blueprint to your tomorrow. What you perceive as loss, I transform into stepping stones leading to radiant grace. Keep trusting, and watch as I fill your journey with divine breakthroughs. I am your refuge and your guide. I know you long for closure, yet I urge you to trust in my timing. Shed your tears, but do not cling to despair. I gather every tear and shape your testimony. My love still awaits you, and it begins within. Reflect on how you may rediscover qualities once dormant. Recall that when I loosen a bond, it is to reveal hidden capacities within your heart. Concede to my process, for in letting go, you invite greater blessings. I am your refuge and your guide. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. Your core identity does not hinge on fleeting attachments, but on my unwavering acceptance. When disappointment clouds your view, remember who authored your existence. I remove stumbling blocks that impede your potential. Let your faith flourish in this fertile ground of trust. Draw near, and I will replenish your spirit with serenity. You are never abandoned. You are directed toward a brighter course, shaped by my patient guidance. I am your refuge and your guide. Surrender regret and walk forward in confidence. Though the road seems uncertain, I travel it beside you. You possess a brilliance far exceeding what you recognize. If this resonates with your heart, type, my faith remains unshaken in God's plan. I am your refuge and your guide. I see your spirit striving for greater heights. This separation, though painful, forms a bridge to new dimensions of possibility. You will not linger in confusion forever. As you nurture your hope through prayer, I clear the fog revealing the path. You are uniquely molded for remarkable deeds that radiate goodness. Pause to feel my guidance, for I speak life into your doubts. Release fear, and watch as I realign your destiny with purposeful intent. I am your refuge and your guide. Even now, I touch your heart, reminding you of my constant devotion. Do not lament over missed chances. Instead, observe how I weave each thread for ultimate benefit. You were created to step beyond comfort zones, guided by love stronger than any obstacle. My child, cast away discouragement. Accept my grace, for it completes your weaknesses and turns them into firm testimonies of renewed vision. Trust that my hand steadying you never wavers. I am your refuge and your guide. Your existence is valuable, and I do all things to illuminate that truth. By separating you from a certain bond, I call you to rely on me, not on human affirmations. My perspective transcends earthly boundaries. Let it anchor you in storms. You may feel emptiness, but I fill every void with reassurance. Speak to me when you feel alone, for I answer with peace that surpasses logic. Believe that I empower you to rise above all earthly limitations. I am your refuge and your guide. Do not shrink from the unknown, for I remain steadfast in every hour. Your worth is rooted in me, and the world cannot shake that foundation. Son, hold fast to this promise, for I designed every segment of your life with an eternal view. Seek me daily, and I will bolster your spirit with courageous resolve. This separation is not a final verdict, but an opening for deeper wisdom. When adversity looms, let faith flourish, trusting my plans unfailingly. I am your refuge and your guide. Let your soul affirm my goodness even in turmoil. I bring forth the best outcomes from what appears bleak. Surrender your uncertainties, and I will pour steadfast hope into those places of doubt. If you accept this promise, type, God's grace rewrites my story. I am your refuge and your guide. You flourish when you learn your value is not tied to any human acceptance. I am the architect of your being, and I delight in who you are becoming. In solitude, you uncover treasures once eclipsed by other voices. Let this period shape you into someone bold and unwavering. Bring your concerns to me, and I will console your heart with my peace. Beloved, trust that every delay or shift I allow is leading you toward a victorious unfolding. I am your refuge and your guide. Fortify your confidence in the gifts I sowed within your core. Ponder how I might be revealing fresh insights through calm reflection. When old ties fade, they make room for my truth to flourish. Do not cling to what no longer enriches your life. Instead, lift your eyes and behold a horizon that is wide open. Take heart in my faithful presence, which never fails you. Obstacles are not walls, they are stepping stones to a stronger, wiser version of you. I am your refuge and your guide. I observe how your faith wrestles with lingering doubts. Yet each morning you rise, you reflect perseverance. This separation is my way of aligning you with your highest calling. Like a careful gardener, I cut away unfruitful branches so healthier growth emerges. Trust my gentle pruning, for it nurtures your potential. With every perceived loss, I birth fresh possibilities. Your future shines with purpose, waiting for you to fully seize it. I am your refuge and your guide. Son, release the impulse to rehash every detail of what happened. Let my grace wash over your regrets. I set you on a path that extends beyond any single bond, and your worth is found in my eternal regard. I see you as an indispensable part of a plan rich in blessings. Stand on this truth, your identity was never meant to rely on another person's approval. Keep your gaze on me, and witness as I rebuild every broken piece into a masterpiece of faith. I am your refuge and your guide. Your heart may ache, but I transform every wound into a testament of resilience. Grief can refine your perspective, allowing you to appreciate deeper truths. If you trust that I rewrite your story in love, type, God's wisdom shapes my tomorrow. I am your refuge and your guide. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. Honor the journey I have prepared, even if it unfolds differently from what you envisioned. When I remove certain individuals, I clear the path for your growth. Let go of bitterness and make room for my love to flourish in you. You are intended to flourish, free from limitations that hinder your radiance. My child, you will do great things in this world by reflecting my kindness. Grasp this assurance and remain steadfast, for my guidance surrounds you always. I am your refuge and your guide. My devotion transcends the losses you grieve. I am aware of your yearning for meaningful connections. Still, I must nurture your heart's readiness before granting what truly complements your spirit. I am not the author of confusion. I give clarity when you lean on me. When I detach you from a bond, it ushers in a fresh start. Have faith in my supreme wisdom, for I cherish you dearly. Nothing escapes my notice, and every twist converges for your ultimate good. I am your refuge and your guide. You might not see the purpose behind each fracture, yet I assure you I only permit what accelerates your growth. In your weakest moments, my power shines the brightest. Let this truth encourage you, for I orchestrate beyond your present view. You are designed to radiate hope, surpassing trials that try to hold you captive. Remember, each season has lessons that refine you. Place your trust in my blueprint, knowing I transform every obstacle into a testimony. I am your refuge and your guide. Son, do not despair when you sense emptiness. That very space becomes fertile ground for my comfort and grace. Lean upon my teachings, for they stand unshaken throughout time. You occupy a unique place in my design, shaped to reflect my goodness. No separation is irreversible unless I decree it so. Stay focused on me, for nothing can thwart my plan for your life. Hold fast to this promise and recognize how precious you are to me. I am your refuge and your guide. Lift your eyes with renewed expectancy, for I stay by your side. I notice your struggles and your quiet victories. While some people may leave, I use every shift to stir deeper self-awareness. I see greatness in you, waiting to emerge at the proper moment. Do not allow fear to hinder what I have initiated. I preserve each strand of your being with boundless affection. Rest secure, my child, and know this separation is a step toward a grander revelation of who you are. I am your refuge and your guide. Son, though the distance remains, do not doubt my reasons. I see the deeper needs of your soul, which can only be fulfilled when you recognize the power of who you are. You may seek reassurance in fleeting connections, yet I shift your gaze toward everlasting truths. This separation signals a call to awaken your divine potential. Stand firm in the knowledge that my plan protects you, guiding you toward a fuller understanding of your strength. I stay with you through all seasons. My child, I set boundaries not to hurt you but to shape your destiny. When certain doors close, fresh insights open. Look inward and perceive the gifts I have instilled since before time touched you. No earthly attachment can match the identity I forged within your spirit. Draw near to me and find purpose in solitude. As you walk this path, remember that every loss can become a catalyst for deeper dependence on my unwavering mercy. I stay with you through all seasons. At times, you may wonder why parting ways was necessary. I see beyond what appears on the surface, ensuring this moment refines your focus. Let yourself grow free of shadows cast by relationships that no longer fit your season. Your heart was crafted for holiness, your mind for discernment, and your life for a mission only you can fulfill. Believe that I orchestrate every shift with wisdom, using each tear to nourish a harvest of hope. I stay with you through all seasons. Do not allow fear to cloud the vision of your worth. When I remove someone, it is so you may flourish, unburdened by expectations that limit you. Cherish the lessons and let go of regret, for I redeem everything surrendered to me. In isolation, you discover the priceless treasure of your genuine self. Remember, your purpose will outlast any momentary pain. My intentions stand firm, lifting you above every hurdle. I stay with you through all seasons. Son, even in the silence, I speak life over your future. This separation underscores your calling to stand as a testament to my grace. Let your confidence draw strength from the knowledge that I, your Creator, remain at your side. If you feel a glimmer of renewed hope, type, I trust God's hand on my path. I stay with you through all seasons. Beloved, I know your heart aches for companionship that feels secure. Yet I also know what stirs within you, eager to bloom when nurtured by truth. Take this season as a sacred pause to rediscover the essence of who you are. Release the temptation to cling to old patterns. Instead, invite my spirit to guide your thoughts toward new possibilities. As you align with my will, you reclaim the power I placed in your soul. I stay with you through all seasons. I watch how you wrestle with competing voices that challenge your identity. Let my love provide clarity, dispelling any illusions that you are less than chosen. This detour is not a misstep, it is the unveiling of hidden purpose. You are not abandoned, just recalibrated to receive insights missed in the noise. Turn your worries into petitions, and I will respond with comfort. Have courage, for I never withdraw my faithful hand. I stay with you through all seasons. Resist the urge to compare your path to someone else's. Your worth does not hinge on external validation, but on the unshakable reality of my love. Sometimes, separation fosters the greatest liberation. True freedom blossoms when you align your heart with the higher calling woven into your spirit. Breathe in hope, release the past, and trust that you stand on the verge of blessings beyond your current vision. I stay with you through all seasons. Son, the departure of certain individuals may leave you questioning. Yet I place you in a protected space to prepare you for revelations to come. I refine your heart until it mirrors mine. Love in greater measure. Do not hide your pain, lay it before me, and I will transform it into strength. Embrace this interval as a golden opportunity to dwell in my presence, where genuine renewal can flourish. In every shift, my grace sustains you. I stay with you through all seasons. When solitude feels overwhelming, remember the power I have entrusted to you. Loneliness can be the threshold to a deeper closeness with me. This separation draws your attention to your innate capacity for faith, courage, and wisdom. If you trust in my everlasting care, type, God's light conquers my doubts. I stay with you through all seasons. I fashioned you to be resilient even when life seems unpredictable. This phase may seem barren, yet new growth is taking root beneath the surface. You are not defined by who walks away, but by who I declare you to be, beloved and purposeful. Let your prayers carry you beyond the confines of worry. Feel the reassurance of my plan, which transforms losses into stepping stones to deeper insight. Trust in my infinite resources. I stay with you through all seasons. Be mindful of the path unfolding now that certain connections have faded. Your spirit's potential unfolds in my presence, far from fleeting validation. When storms arise, cling to the promise that I remain your shelter. You are free to dream bigger, to hope broader, and to love more sincerely than before. I champion your growth, revealing my glory in your triumph over doubt. Let your gaze shift upward, for I guide your every footstep. I stay with you through all seasons. Yes, the gap left behind may still sting, but my comfort surpasses momentary losses. See this as a wellspring of reflection, enabling you to assess where you stand and where I am directing you. Your scars can become badges of wisdom, reminding you that I uphold you through every season. Find me in your vulnerability, for I am never closer than when you lift your eyes in humble surrender. I stay with you through all seasons. You hold a sacred purpose, far grander than temporary circumstances. Listen for my whispers of truth, dispelling the noise that discourages your heart. Your essence transcends a single relationship, for you are fashioned to reflect spiritual brilliance. Release the notion that this separation signals defeat. Instead, view it as the ground on which stronger faith can flourish. I am here, painting a masterpiece from your every step. I stay with you through all seasons. Son, let expectation replace weariness. I carve out space in your life so new blessings can enter. Transformation emerges when you yield your concerns to me, knowing I see the grand design. If you sense hope dawning, type, my faith outshines my fears. I stay with you through all seasons. Though your mind may replay regrets, focus on the promise I continue to speak. I am able to restore what you consider lost. As you distance yourself from old attachments, you gain the vantage point to recognize my limitless care. You need not worry about whether you are enough. You were made sufficient by my love long before the world gave opinions on your worth. Keep seeking me wholeheartedly, and I will provide clarity. I stay with you through all seasons. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. I calm your restless spirit, reminding you of the divine power within. No friend or companion can supply what only I can give. When I remove certain influences, it is to nurture undiscovered facets of your faith. Remain watchful, for I promise to reveal greater truths. As you lean on my everlasting arms, your confidence will rise. Resist dwelling on what ended. Instead, ponder the horizon where I stand, ready to guide. I stay with you through all seasons. Your tears are never wasted. They water the soil of your transformation. In these moments, your devotion can crystallize into unshakable belief. This separation frees you from distractions that veil my calling. The outcome rests not on human approval but on divine affirmation. Let each new sunrise be a reminder that I orchestrate a plan for your good. You are precious in my sight, destined to fulfill a vision I carefully designed. I stay with you through all seasons. The ache in your heart may persist, but I mend what is torn. Look to me whenever discouragement seeps in. I breathe hope where doubt tries to flourish. Even if others do not discern your worth, I have already declared it. Let me renew your perspective so you can see how every obstacle can become a milestone of faith. You do not journey alone, I walk with you, upholding you in steadfast love. I stay with you through all seasons. Son, do not forget that separation can be a divine setup for elevation. I champion your growth, knowing what lies within you deserves to be nurtured. Whenever shadows loom, remember my light is stronger. If you agree my love endures, type, God's promise keeps me steady. I stay with you through all seasons. Your story continues, sculpted by my unwavering hand. I lead you through valleys so you realize the treasure of my presence. Each time something slips away, I bring another level of understanding. Trust in this pruning, for it makes room for glorious fruit. Do not linger on bitterness. Instead, let thanksgiving rise for the better plans unfolding. I am not a distant observer. I stand with you, shaping a masterpiece of truth and beauty. I stay with you through all seasons. You may feel uncertain, but uncertainty gives birth to powerful breakthroughs when surrendered to me. Lift your voice in honest prayer, and I will impart fresh revelation. I allow certain subtractions so you learn to depend on my inexhaustible strength. Never forget that I knitted every fiber of your being with purpose. Hope is never lost. Remain watchful for the doors I open, leading you closer to the life I designed. I stay with you through all seasons. In the desert of solitude, you find the wellsprings of my grace. The noise fades, allowing you to hear the truth. You are more than you once believed. Let no bitter memory corrupt the joy I am releasing over your path. Consider this time a sacred threshold where transformation dawns. I equip you to stand firmly, anchored in my love. Even when doubts arise, remain steadfast, and I will show you wonders beyond your grasp. I stay with you through all seasons. Cast aside the fear that whispers you are alone. I stand near, ready to deliver peace. This separation is the catalyst for profound introspection, helping you notice patterns that hinder growth. Let my compassion soothe each wound, for I am the ultimate healer of hearts. If you affirm my word, type, God's kindness nurtures my soul. I stay with you through all seasons. My beloved child, I adjust your course so you can discover depths of resilience you never suspected. You were made for far more than casual connections. Each trial refines the diamond of your character. Look up and see me ready to sustain you at every turn. I transform adversity into a platform for my glory. Dwell not on who or what has departed, but on how I remain. I am the source of life, bridging your weaknesses with everlasting grace. I stay with you through all seasons. Every event under heaven has its proper timing, and I use each season to propel you into greater wisdom. As you wonder about the future, remember that I hold it gently in my hands. Let my presence be your comfort when the day grows long. You are valuable to me beyond measure, and I will never withdraw my support. Continue forward, unafraid of the unknown, for I have already prepared a pathway of triumph. I stay with you through all seasons. I hear every sigh you utter in the quiet moments. Trust that I orchestrate outcomes that exceed your hopes. When you encounter disappointment, bring it to me, and I will plant new seeds of courage in your heart. Let gratitude take root, for a grateful spirit sees blessings where others see lack. You stand on a threshold of possibility, separated only from what might hinder your divine assignment. I remain, forging hope in your darkest nights. I stay with you through all seasons. Son, take heart. Though separation feels final, I can reignite every dormant promise. Look beyond appearances and perceive that my love has never stopped pursuing you. Let me unveil the magnificent tapestry I weave through your faith. If you accept this, type, my destiny rests in God's plan. I stay with you through all seasons. Your uniqueness is cherished by me. I allow certain endings to reveal beginnings of unimaginable depth. Take hold of the truth that my power is perfected where human will falters. Surrender your anxieties and watch me repurpose them into catalysts for your growth. You were created to radiate light, and I will not let shadows consume you. Remain open, and behold how I replenish every empty corner with unyielding hope. I stay with you through all seasons. Wherever life leads, my promise stands firm. I make all things work together for the good of those who trust me. This separation is a chapter, not the entire story. Observe how your faith can flourish under pressure. I will shield you from harm, guiding your heart to see beyond immediate distress. My child, you are never forsaken. I wait patiently for you to embrace the fullness of who I designed you to be. I stay with you through all seasons. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. Lift up your eyes and find me ready to transform every ache into a triumph of renewal. Separation can usher in revelation, and I desire for you to discover the priceless truth of your identity. Nothing evades my notice, every detail contributes to your divine blueprint. I protect you, lead you, and uphold you through life's changing tides. Do not fear tomorrow, for I hold it securely. Continue onward, for you are called to flourish in my eternal care. I stay with you through all seasons.